Hello, everybody. This is Circuit Main, and we are here for the Brony Show. We are back after a little bit of derpiness. Unfortunately, my computer technician wasn't the best technician for the moment, and things happened. Yes. So, yeah, we lost out on a week, but we have come back, and we're back stronger than ever and ready for even more fun.
What was your OC wearing?
I have so many images, you will never believe some of them. All right. But yes, we're here to bring you all of the fun that is Bronydom everywhere. And we've got 2 weeks worth of it, so we definitely got quite a bit to cover. So let's go ahead and
get... Are we live?
Yep, we're live right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Continue.
Oh, well,
good job.
But yes, I'm your host, Kit Main, episode 138 for this wonderful morning. I have with me my two great co-hosts. I have the King of the Rats, D-Pad.
Because of my Skype name, right.
Yeah.
Actually, that's fun. Yes, thank you. And hello, everyone. D-Pad here again. I will not be doing tonight's interview due to commonly choppy internet, but we have Deal and Circuit for that, so keep on.
Woo! Of course, right now his internet is working just fine, so I'm hopefully we'll get a hint of it later as we go.
Hopefully.
Or if not, maybe luck will turn out. Who knows? But we also have with us the artist of curvaceousness, Blinked.
Curvaceous?
Fucking spiders! Give me a minute.
Curvaceousness?
Look at his pic. Anyway,
I don't know why you want to say it like that. Ah, fucking spiders.
I had a better idea in my head, but it died on the way out.
Okay, so curvaceousness is what we're going for, even though I'm not sure that's technically a word.
I'm not sure either.
Or if it is, it's not the proper usage of word.
What?
Herring dagger.
The word you're looking for is voluptuous.
Voluptuous?
I don't think that's right either.
Yeah.
For his avatar, it is.
Oh, I suppose the artist
true.
of voluptuous. I suppose that makes somewhat more sense if thrown into a more contextual sentence.
Okay, and we also have with us a great little panel here of they talk a lot. Sorry, I haven't had my green tea yet. We have Deal.
Yo.
We also have Sketchy Wolf joining us.
Hello, everybody.
We also have joining us after a somewhat of a hiatus, Rule number 8 himself, King Yori.
Hello. What hiatus?
Well, maybe about a month or so.
Nah, okay.
And we also have joining us even after a quite a longer hiatus. This is actually somebody that paneled on the show here and there for a long time ago, and finally came back at least for a little while. I forget what your screen name is, or did we call you Jeff?
Are you even here?
I'm not sure he is.
He might be muted, or he might just be gone.
Well, it says he may have connection issues, so I guess we'll figure it out at one point or another.
No.
But yes, we also have another, And we're here to bring you all of the awesomeness that is like I said, Bronies everywhere. We're going to start off first with the special little event that we're doing for the show itself. Now, unfortunately, last week we had some major issues. I will be elaborating on that in a moment. But because of that, we could not do an editorial on the trading episode that came out. So now we have Pinkie Pie traumatizing a child. And we have Rarity doing Omdoms from the most recent episode.
Yes. Oh, God.
I enjoyed that greatly more than I should have.
You and me both. The unfortunate thing is we're not going to have enough time to do them both because we got a great interview lined up with Everfree Northwest, and we do want to get to that. So we're going to have to decide on one of them. And the best part is you guys are going to help us decide. I have actually set up a little form here for which episode we are going to review on. And we want you to decide which one it is. Do we go with Pinkie traumatizing a child? Do we go Rarity nomming? Or somebody going to not vote and get our scorn?
Y'all better vote for the correct one here. Otherwise, Sketchy and D are going to be very angry.
So Pinkie Pie Rooney childhood. Okay.
Yep.
No, you got that wrong. You're getting in the trunk of my car.
Yay.
Yay and Yahoo. But yes, as soon as the interview is over, I will announce who the winner is. So far, we do got quite an overwhelming majority on one of the episodes, but I'm not going to say which one.
It's rarity. I could see it in the chat. Everyone's saying, nom, nom.
In any case, we will get back to that in a little bit. Let's go ahead and get started with everybody's favorite here, especially considering we got quite a bit to talk about. What's up, Bronies? I know I got quite a bit of a story to tell, so I'm going to leave the floor for somebody else first before I do it.
Me.
So, what's up, Bronies?
I got a commission from somebody. I'm doing 2 commissions for a new carburetor for my car. So my car is not going to be a fire hazard by the end of this week.
Nice.
Also, the Brony Show picture that I'm doing for you guys is at 90% complete. So I'm working on it right now, so I should have it done by the end of the show.
All right. And do we have? Does anybody else have any What's Up Bronies that they need to get out there right away?
Well, this week, or the last week or so, was mind-boggling. But other than that, I am still planning on doing a tournament this Saturday. Haven't quite nailed a time or an entry fee. I'll decide that while we're doing the video section. So if anyone's interested in doing a Skype tournament for the CCG, they should keep an eye out for a link to sign up. Put in the chat. I'll watch for a little vote whether you'd rather do something free or pay $2 or pay $5, and the prize support will scale based on how many people join and what the entry is.
All right. And Jeff, we can't hear you.
Okay.
Hey.
Hey.
So you all set over on your side?
Yes, things seem just fine.
All right, and we're still going with What's Up Brony. So does anybody else have any What's Up Bronies going on before I go on with the big story of pain?
Yes, just a quick one. I'm starting to get into the whole Let's Play game review business. It's something I wanted to do for a long time. I just I both lacked equipment and confidence for it, so I figured I may as well start it now and build things as I go along. I did record one. I'll be posting it somewhere very soon, and I'm sure you'll get a laugh out of it, as I decided to start with the horror game Mental. Very simple, but it hurt deeply. It hurt deeply. You can see me freaking out quite a lot. So I don't know. That's I'll be doing more with that as time goes by, perhaps making a separate channel for it. And I also got XSplit, so that's wonderful.
Well, you can do a separate channel, or if you want, I'd be more than happy to put it up on our YouTube since you're part of the show.
We'll see. I didn't use I used XSplit to record it. I didn't use the stream.
Oh well, yeah, I could use XSplit to record too. I'm actually making a few plans for that.
Oh, good.
Yep.
Okay. Past that, is there anything else? What is that on screen? Because it is giving me the most seductive eyes.
I don't know. This is what I get for downloading over
Velvet
2,500 pictures.
Velvet Remedy from Fall to Equestria.
Oh, that's fine.
Right.
Fine then.
She's a descendant of Rarity, so you better, watch your mouth.
All right. Well, let me go ahead and go over the horror of letting Derpy fix my computer, or how I derped my computer for the show. Now, as some of you, about a week ago, after I think it was after the Let's Play. No. It was after our Saturday morning cartoons. I got it in my head that I really needed to fix some of the audio derpings we were getting on the system and see if I can make things a little more streamlined, because I didn't want our annoying crashes to be so spectacular and quite annoying. So I figured, you know what, if it's an audio issue, I bet you anything, it must be the motherboard. So let's go ahead and update my chipset drivers and flash the BIOS with the latest version. Boy, did that go wrong. Unfortunately, after I did that, I restarted the computer and tried to turn it back on, and nothing. Nothing turned on, nothing came up, I got no beeps, no nothing. I had absolutely no clue that anything, that it was working or not. I didn't have any proof it was working. And for the life of me, I figured that the motherboard had died, considering that the motherboard seems to be held together by strings and luck.
Okay, so I'm sorry. I need to just interrupt you for just a split second here. So, in the event, in lieu of us not fucking this interview up, Gemini Star is a female.
Ooh, good to know.
Okay.
So, please be
you say?
aware of that. Tim is still a male, from what I can understand. So,
Just clarifying the pronouns we should use.
He and she.
he for
they.
Tim, she for Gemini. So,
Do and do that. Got
I'm
it.
glad that I found this out prior to the interview. I said I was just in the volume check with them, and I'm like, all right, boys, see you in a half hour. And she's like, not sure where this boys thing come from. I'm like, okay, tell me this now. Are you a female? Because if you are, I apologize 300%. She seemed pretty cool about it, so thank you, God. And okay, now as you were.
Yes. Fortunately, I could not figure out what was going on, and I figured that I finally did the motherboard in with all the glitchiness that was happening. So I took my system into a repair shop to have them look at it very carefully and probably replace the motherboard, since the motherboard was several years old and probably be a little bit harder to find working, or at least in a good condition that can use my processor. Basically, I just didn't want to deal with the possibility that I'd make a big $100 wreck into a $500 wreck. Now, the good news is that when they were working on it, they found out nothing was wrong. Apparently, I did do everything just fine, and it started to start up again after they reset all the cables and everything, which is really weird since I didn't even move the computer for the last 4 months. Go figure. But, unfortunately, looks like my C drive finally became corrupted. So I had to pay about $250 for them to back up what they could on the C drive, format and rewrite my entire Windows 7 on it, and then plop everything back onto the C drive. And unfortunately, in the process of trying to get everything reset up, I completely screwed up my entire Steam library, so I lost all of my mods, games, and everything that I had installed in my D drive, and I'm still working on getting things configured here and there. There have been a couple of audio issues, some weird glitches. Otherwise, it looks like everything is somewhat back on track. Things don't look quite the same. There's a few weird edits that happened with the system. I don't know what happened, what exactly went on with that, but it's working. So in this case, it's working, and so far it's been working quite fine now. So I'll go with it. Of course, I also recently just found out my sound card has reached end of service, so I can't get another updated driver on it ever again, so that's beautiful. Any case, yes, I derped up, I screwed up my computer, it's back to normal, and that's why we have a show today. Long story short.
Actually, he was very worried because I have in the past sent him some less than reputable content from the pony fandom, and it was his great worry that those that were repairing his system would see it, and, well,
yeah.
Let's face it, that's quite a rational fear.
Yeah, considering that one of them was your nice little sandwich edit.
Sandwich edit? Oh!
Thank you. Anyway, so... But yeah, nothing happened.
Probably nothing happened.
But yeah, everything is working
Sounds
now,
like a lot
and we
happened.
seem to be going up, and everything's 100%. In fact, it's even better because I found little tricks that I didn't even know about before that I'm going to be putting towards the show. So, I'll take it. Plus, paying $250 to make sure that I save everything that happened with the show in the last few years. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. No hesitation. Actually, Sonic, all of the TF2 mods are gone. I need to go back through TF2 and find all of the mods that I used to have. That's how messed up it is. But let's go ahead and drop all of that. Now, I believe that pretty much sums up for What's Up Brony on my part. Does anybody else have any What's Up Brony?
Dark Souls, and more Dark Souls. That'll do it.
Yeah, plenty of Dark Souls all around.
Oh, yes. The game has been out, I think, 4 days roughly. And I've made 7 characters. This game is going by in quite a whirl for me.
All of them being chicks, by the way.
Yes, that also came to my attention upon making
Someone's
a 7th
eating
character.
chips.
I realized that I didn't make a single male character, and I'm not sure how that came to be.
Beats me. Hold on, I think we got life here. Jeff, are you alive?
From the dark side of the moon.
There was a moment of audio. Just a moment.
Well, it sounds like he's fiddling with the mic, but he's not talking.
And he died again.
Oh.
Yeah, it kind of went like... Go figure. It's almost like he's there. He wants to talk to us.
Don't go into the light.
Don't go in. It's not with cookies. It's horrible. Anyway, I'm sure, hopefully, Jeff will figure it out. But let's go ahead and move on here. I believe that should do
Secretly,
about...
D-pad wants to be a woman. Listen, I've been drawn like that far too many times now. At a certain point, I was considering just making D-pad a damn female. It's too much.
Actually, you could do one better and just say that D-pad wants to control a hot
Yes.
woman.
There it is.
Hey, Jeff!
Oh, unfortunately, the problem with headphones is that for some reason it doesn't pick up noise as well as unless I take it off.
So,
It is what it
you
is.
can't currently hear us, or...
Can you hear us, or...
I don't think you can hear us.
I don't know if you can hear us or not now.
D-pad would be a dominatrix. Maybe.
No.
Just
Oh god.
Abe could tell you interesting stories concerning that, I'm sure.
Okay, for the next few minutes, this is going to be the tech support version of Brony Show, where one of our callers doesn't work, and we're trying to figure out why.
And it's
Oh,
not
brother.
me.
For once, it's not you.
Oh, I won't.
Jeff, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay,
Yeah, you
so
can hear us.
you
Oh,
can
so
hear
I was
us,
about
you
to
can
say
talk
something
back.
pretty
Oh, yeah, I think Jeff is working again.
All right, good. All right, then.
It's the issue with the headphones because with the headphones you try to speak, it just doesn't work as effectively for some reason.
Yeah, it's what you deal with. But don't worry about it, you know, that's the whole point, just jump in as you can.
It's a simple Android phone because...
Wait, what?
Oh, you're working on a phone.
yeah, I'm using...
Yeah, no, they don't work with headphones.
Anymore. I don't
Well,
have a
that's
laptop.
significantly different.
Yeah.
Yep.
I didn't know what. I wasn't sure what connection you were using. Or what
Brony
you
Show,
were-
troubleshooting
now-
edition.
I gotta
Yeah,
give him
okay.
props, though. At least this is a lot better Android call than we usually get from some of our Android
Yes,
users.
very
Like me.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
was-
sound terrible.
Ricard's Rapier, are you serious?
Oh god.
Yeah,
Fucking
to be fair, I think
spiders.
changelings for changelings are probably.
Okay, moving right along here immediately now.
What? What?
No, we're done here. We're done here
What-
with
what do
that.
we do?
Let's
We're
go-
done with What's Up, Brony?
Yes, we're done with What's Up, Brony. Somebody
Oh, I
spoiled
had
it,
one.
so now we're going to
Circuit
go ahead and
sets
move
at
on.
the card game.
Oh, shit.
Alright.
Circuit, what happened?
Chat room spoiled it, so we're just going to go ahead and move on here.
What did they spoil?
They're just crazy. They're starting to get crazy.
Let's just move on. The only important thing I'm doing right now is just playing blitzball and just owning. That's all I'm doing.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go ahead and, we got to get moving on in here anyway. We got plenty to talk about. Let's start off with site news. Iron Pony! I think we had a champion. I can't find the email, and, well, other
Can we
than
stop
that,
that for
Iron
until
Pony
summer?
is still progressing at least for another month. Of course, now, since school is starting to wrap up for a lot of people here, I think Iron Pony is going to have bigger and bigger contenders. So, for those of you who want to participate in Iron Pony, first thing you need to do is make sure you actually bring up the correct website so you can look at the rules. Just go to thebronieshow.net. If you go to Hall of Fame, you can see our Iron Pony sit-out link right there with all of our rules. All you need to do is stay in the chat room and keep talking every 20 minutes or so we know you're alive. You've been doing this for the last 20 minutes now.
Yeah, I'm in the lead.
Yes, you're all leading at 20 minutes. If you could break the
Everyone-
current record holder, which is 24 hours and 5 minutes, I think, by Commander something, you can actually win a Steam gift card. But you have to win by over an hour, so no 24 hours and 6 minutes. It has to be 25 hours and 5 minutes or more. Remember, just because everybody dropped out doesn't mean you have to stop the Iron Pony sit-out. This is in test of endurance. You keep going. You go until you drop. Either connection-wise or literally. I think we've had both happen at some points.
Usually from Deal.
Yeah.
What?
Or he just falls asleep.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry.
Is that right? But yes, we got the Iron Pony sit-out going on. Along with that, I also want to give a big shout-out. Unfortunately, I don't know what your handle is, and I honestly don't want to give your name out unless if you didn't want to be known, but we did have a generous contribution to our donation drive for Sketchy Wolf a couple of weeks ago for $100
Whoa.
towards his sister's treatment.
There you go.
Which I'm sure that Sketchy has now found out about since I didn't tell him until just then.
Well, thank you for telling me about this until now. That's going to help.
It's more fun this
Right?
way.
Quick,
What is
Sketchy,
it?
give a speech.
Oh,
I wasn't prepared for
Speech,
this.
speech.
I've had
Mego. Oh, okay, go ahead.
48 ounces of beer. I'm not ready to do this.
What is it? Mego saying he's going to
Good
stay
luck.
for 7 days on here. Mego, don't do that. We don't encourage that.
We
We
had
don't,
a guy who did that before.
we don't encourage that kind of insanity.
The Brony
don't
show
even
does
really-
not- you need to put a discllaimer.
Disclaimer,
Yeah,
if it is going to
die
affect your
doing
health,
our Iron
stop.
Free challenge, we're not responsible for that.
Yes, it's only $20 in Steam. It's not worth your health, which is hundreds of dollars. I don't care if you have Obamacare. Doesn't
My
help.
funeral's a few grand, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, if you honestly want to win Iron Pony, just give yourself $20 for Steam, and there, you can call yourself your own winner. Well, let's go ahead and move on here. That's pretty much it for site news. Oh, yes, actually, there is one other bit of site news, just to tantalize your appetites. Our 3rd anniversary is coming up in 1 month. That is all.
I called dibs on that show.
Can I make one little quick announcement real quick?
Sure, go ahead.
I have 3 more commissions that I need to finish, and then after that, I'm going to be doing that iron artist thing I was talking about, where I'm going to do 100 sketches, and be very specific on that. Sketches for $5 to help raise money for my sister. So
Nice.
probably around Friday.
Oh, yeah, so CMC also reminded me, we do have our 2 competitions going on right now. Still, we have 1 more week left in the episode 134 contest, where you have to draw something that's 134 but still safe for work, or at least as close as you're going to
Where are
get.
you getting the one from?
Risque.
As risque as you can get without it pretty much, yeah, being real 134. And we also have the Blank Mind Any Media Art Challenge. Blank Mind Any Media Challenge. Submit your entries. Let Blank Mind decide who is the most awesome, and there are big prizes involved. In fact, for that, I am going to be going over to a company we have over here called Hasters that has a lot of geeky toys, including a lot of pony toys, including a Pinkie Pie pillow I never even saw before that
You
somebody
didn't
bought
see it
over
out there?
I actually never been
Really?
there. I heard about them,
No.
but I never been there, and now I saw somebody posting a pillow that they got over there, so now I got to check it out.
So that's where I bought the Twilight plush.
Wait, you got it at Hasters? I thought you got it at... Wait, no, you didn't get it at Hasters. No,
Yeah,
I'm
I
talking
did
about
buy it
Go
at
Hastings.
Hasters.
Talking about Go Hastings.
No, never mind. You said Hasters.
Yes, I did. Wrong store. But yeah, Hastings. Anyway, moving right along here, let's go ahead and get to the news itself. First thing, I know that D-Pad is not a big fan of this, but some of you are big, huge fans of Fallout Equestria. And their
Oh, yeah.
Exclude me.
their new print book is starting signups.
Oh my god, it needs to stop.
Yeah.
They already did this once. This is just a second run for being able to buy a printed version of Fallout Equestria.
I've got all the printed book I need. Fucking, I hate something garnishy. I don't know what I just ate.
Cilantro.
But yes, if you actually want to get put your name down for this book, they're right now taking not exactly pre-orders, but sign-ups for people that are interested in it. It will be a $50 payout for the book, $40 for printing, $10 to actually get it mailed to you. And remember, this is going to be a huge book. The website is book.fallout-equestria.com. Of course, the link is going to be in our show notes, and I will be putting it in our chat room as well. This is for anybody that wants to get the Fallout Equestria book. I don't know if they're going to be able to do this again because, well, heck, I thought I missed out on the first time, and what can I say? I'm a big whore when it comes to crazy merchandise.
Isn't the people that made Fallout
No.
okay with her doing that?
I think they're okay with it. It still falls under parody.
That and Hasbro would probably be a bitch about it.
I think that it still falls under parody too, because they're using their own characters and they're not exactly copywriting either Hasbro or Bethesda in regards to this. Yeah, they're taking ideas from both aspects, but they're still unique characters, unique situations, unique places.
But they are using their names.
Fallout is technically a term.
No, they talk
Like
about
Twilight Sparkle.
Rarity and
No, you don't have.
Twilight
Well,
and-
they might say Twilight Sparkle, they might say Rarity, but they're not actually using the characters. They're not distributing on the basis of pictures and. Well, I don't.
It's
even-
also a different timeline entirely.
Yeah. Plus, it's one of those weird gray areas where it's technically legal, but if you really start drilling into it, it's going to get very questionable very fast. Do not
Yep.
proceed without a lawyer.
Don't bring it up, and it's not a problem.
Yeah, if they're not banning it, then there's no problem. It's only illegal when somebody tells you to stop.
Well, I ain't gonna flip my shit when they come up and say stop. 'Cause
Nah,
I
neither am I.
expect it.
It is what it is, and I think a lot of people have actually started to accept that, which I'm grateful for, in all honesty.
Yep.
But in any case, yes, if you want to get a copy of the book, I already put my name down for this. You got to get your name in there as quick as you can. Now, let's go on to merchandise, because 2 weeks worth of merchandise, there's quite a bit that's come out. Starting off with what we wish we could have for the summer, but it's never going to happen. A Pinkie Pie popsicle.
Ha!
Yes, this has been spotted. Unfortunately, this was spotted in Europe.
Of course.
Yeah. So they get all the sweet stuff, and we're stuck with dipping dots and some sort of weird swirly thing.
Don't diss the dots.
I will diss them all I want. But yeah. Along with that, they also have a charm bracelet that has been seen at actually Hobby Lobbies, oddly enough.
Hobby Lobbies.
Yeah, Hobby Lobbies.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
having-
I gotta get one of those.
I'm having a hard time just getting the name of that concept out of my head. Hobby Lobby.
That Brony's got
Dude,
some.
it's been around for a long time.
That Brony's
Has it?
got some
Yes.
French tips.
French tips.
Her
Oh,
nails.
so he does.
She.
All right. And now for those of you who want to commit a dare, you also got the My Little Pony baseball cap with very sparkly bill.
Oh god.
Yeah, even I may be a big fan of merchandise, but even I think that's a little overboard.
Oh god. Oh my god, look, they used the same Twilight vector, but they just lazily applied wings to her.
Oh, big surprise!
You
I
thought
mean, who would
that'd
have
be
thought they
different?
would have used the same
No, I mean,
vector?
look at that. They're like, her wings are coming out of her hair. Like, very lazy.
All right. Well, here's some
Doesn't
interesting.
even look like they bothered to open Photoshop. They might have just done it on Paint.
Well, speaking of things that are glitter everywhere, you also got a brushable, glittery Applejack that was found in Taobao.
It's Apple Jewel.
Yes. More
That
glitter than you can.
glistens.
There's so much glitter, you will never get rid of it. You will find glitter 5 years from now on your clothes somehow.
It's the herpes of crafts.
Looks like you'll touch this thing, get some of it on your face, and then return home to your girlfriend, who will think that you just cheated on her.
With Applejack.
Those glitters are
Man.
going to tell them that you just dated a fairy.
That strip club, it was crazy.
What?
Hey.
No, I'm telling you, it was no, babe, I'm telling you, it was the glitter Rarity. Oh yeah, Rarity? I bet that was her name.
Oh, she definitely is. Oh, no.
Oh,
She
Pinkie
should-
Pie. Oh, why did they call her Pinkie Pie, huh?
Damn. Damn. You
Uh,
know, I've never actually thought of her name like that until just then.
and now
Congratulations.
you'll never get rid of it.
Pretty happy.
All right, moving right along here. Twilight Sparkle tins have also started to pop up in Hot Topic. So those of you collecting those crazy rare cards that only show up in tins, and you got to buy 3 tins in order to get a set of 3, and they're impossible to find because everybody else is trying to get those sets of 3 because their cards are freaking awesome. And why in the world can't they just let you have all the tins? Why?
Sorry,
Why?
stop.
Anyway, you can get these over at Hot Topic.
Now, if you went to any organized play events that had OP kits, the Twilight that's in this tin is the one you get for attendance. So don't waste your money if that's something you already have, unless you're just dying for a Twilight tin. Because you do get the AJ, you do get an AJ promo with it, not the card game one, but the trading one.
Yeah, you get a trading card AJ, and you also get a pretty awesome little poster too, and a few packs as well. So if you're absolutely desperate for packs and you can't find any spare ones anywhere, that's also a pretty good way to go.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, it's cheaper just buying the packs separately, but some people are desperate and crazy.
But you get a
Like
tin.
you.
And you get a tin too.
And it doesn't
I'm
matter
using
how
my
many
rarity
good cards
tin
you
for a-
buy, you still suck.
I'm using the rarity tin for a lunchbox.
Nice.
Using a
'Cause that's what
product
it
like
is.
design?
Oh,
No.
And the design.
Yep. Anyway, moving right along here. Next thing on news is Fluttershy is getting her own book. Not like everybody else already has at this point.
Except
And apparently
rarity.
it has a giant trading card. But yes, the Fluttershy and Fine Furry Friends Fair. Oh, try to say that 3 times fast. But yes, quick description. Fluttershy is shocked to discover that her pet bunny Angel wants to enter the annual Fine Furry Feather.
Time for a friends fair.
She wants to enter the 4-H club, 4F club. 4F, 4 channel.
Oh,
Herding contest. Whoever heard of a bunny herding cows and sheep?
Fine for a friends fair.
So basically, we got
Hey,
the
it
bunny
works for
version of
pig.
Babe. We got Babe the rabbit. Fluttershy agrees to train him, but the first practice is a disaster. Fluttershy is too afraid of failure to continue till all her friends bring something special to help. Wait. Oh, I see. For a moment there, I thought she was so afraid of failure that she keeps going, and no, apparently she's so afraid of failing, and then friends come help her out. La-di-da-di-da. In all honesty, I'm not expecting an epic novel out of that, but it might be a fun little read. Next, the My Little Pony music album has released all of the songs from Season 3 and a good chunk of Season 4, including Make a Wish, the extended version.
Ooh.
Yeah, and also Find a Way extended version. So, for those of you who want these, they're only in iTunes right now, so wait out for Google Music because iTunes sucks. Prove me wrong, somebody. Other than that, yeah, you can get the next soundtrack for Season 3 and parts of Season 4, and I'm sure they'll have even more coming out in the near future, especially with Rainbow Rocks coming out.
I know you're all excited for that.
Actually, it's gotten kind of interesting, in my opinion.
Interesting in a morbid way.
And let's see. It looks like Rule 8 has been exercised once again.
Yes, he brings it upon himself a lot, and he also has to remember that he's in the skull and 100% at my mercy in both senses.
I thought Circuit was running this chat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I do take suggestions from my co-hosts.
Indeed.
Okay.
But D is the
I
first one
see
to
how
get
it is.
pissed.
All right. Now, next, we have this. And not only do we have this, but we also have this.
So,
And not only do we have that, but we
wait, are these
also...
the Chinese knockoffs?
That's exactly
Yep.
right. These are Chinese knockoffs, or at least they think they're Chinese knockoffs.
Are they knockoffs? They look pretty good.
They actually look really good, which is why it's hard to tell if they are Chinese knockoffs. These have only been seen in Taobao so far, the Chinese website. So there's a potential of them both being Chinese knockoffs, which is kind of sad that the Chinese knockoffs are better than the American versions that we can get. But it could also be legitimate versions. We just don't know who in the world makes them right now. So right now, that is the big mystery here.
There's no such thing as copyright laws in China.
No, actually, there
Everybody
is
owns
a
everything.
there are copyright laws on China. You have the right to
Haven't
copy.
you ever watched Austin Powers at any point?
No, it's,
Or Top Gear.
come on. You didn't even let me get that joke out. I mean, they do have copyright laws. You have the right to copy.
Yeah.
Yes.
That shit.
Yeah.
Up.
Yeah. But yeah, China doesn't have any copyright laws, so that's why it's unknown if these are actually legitimate products or not. But they are pretty awesome, so I'm going to keep my eyes out for them. And if I find out any other information, I'll be sure to let you guys know. You just had to know about them, though.
They're most likely knockoffs. Oh, yeah, look at all them rarities.
Yeah. Well, how about a little bouncy ball of rarity?
A bouncy ball of rarity?
Yeah, why not? Let's see.
What? Is that in Walmart?
That is at Walmart, actually.
I'm surprised they didn't use a vector of rarity, like the overused kind. It's actually something different.
Yeah, but they used a vector
Like
of
the
Fluttershy and
I'm
Rainbow
sorry, I was
Dash.
away for a moment.
But we also have, here's an interesting one. This is an Applejack figure that comes out in a magazine, a series of magazines over in the United Kingdom. So this one is ridiculously rare.
You could say it's a rarity.
Alright. Along with that, though, it looks like FYE is starting to get more pony merchandise, including keychains made of felt.
Felt chain.
Yeah, I don't quite get that one either.
So you get so when you're at church with the felt board, and then with felt Jesus, you could put felt Pinkie Pie on there too.
Yep. And also, these are things that I actually saw in a couple of different stores, but I haven't really touched them because even I have to admit they're pushing even my limits. But Wing the Pony socks.
That is so dumb.
I know.
That is so stupid. So they're like knee highs, but with wings.
Yeah, pretty much.
The only people that can pull this off, sorry, bronies, are women. Women are the only people that can pull this off. So
It's true.
I
and
hope I don't go to
will.
a con and see some brony with their fedora, their truly, their button-up shirt and cargo pants wearing these socks.
Man.
No, they got to be cargo shorts. Remember, they got to show them off.
Cargo shorts. My bad.
Yes, yeah.
Or the zipper shorts. They can make them cargo or shorts.
Yeah, if you're doing that, you're being a stereotype to us all.
Donate $1,000 to
Come in.
the show. Wear them. Hell, donate $100 to the show and I'll wear them.
Ditto.
And
Heck,
all
I would
those
do it for
funds will
$100
go
too.
to
And done.
the cause.
All right, moving right along here. New Sweet Belle and Scootaloo brushables are showing up in Taobao as well. And these ones...
I heard that strange from it. I seriously, like, for 2 seconds. It took a moment for the full pronunciation to hit me, but I thought you said have been popping up in the Taliban.
They might as well be hopping up in the Taliban. Look at this.
Let's see, what do we got? Oh!
What is that?
That is Scootaloo. I'm guessing rainbow-powered Scootaloo. Do you think that's bad? Sweetie Belle's
what
got
happened to
the
her legs?
neon leopard
Sweetie
spots.
Belle's like leopard spots.
Yes.
Oh god.
Oh my god. What's with the whore tattoos?
Oh my goodness, they are! It's like she decided that she liked leopards and wanted to put one on.
She better be careful or that limb will fall off.
There.
Get it?
Probably will.
Leprosy? Get it? But Tish.
Stop it.
All right. Okay, so let's go. We got a little bit more here in merchandise. For all the crap, though, there is some good stuff, including this blind bag Luna figure that has popped up.
Ooh. Oh, season 1.
Well, it's season 1, but it's still really good, considering.
It's awesome, but it's season 1. Wait, it looks like they used the Cadence mold and then just repainted it.
They probably did.
It's late. Her horseshoes aren't even painted. They're just part of her body.
Oh, God. Whoa, the face on her.
And now, finally, to finish off in merchandise news, the end of an era. Photo finishes Cutie Mark.
Will we
Really?
finally see what it is?
Yes.
Oh, I kind of like it. I don't know. It's a shutter. It's a shutter.
a shutter,
an interesting
yeah.
Shutter.
Yeah.
I like it, personally.
Yep.
Wait,
And
wait,
it
wait,
actually it showed up in a little toy fair that recently happened that had also these figures. And I do apologize to D-Pad for this a little bit.
Oh, dear God. What is that?
Oh
What?
god. Why?
What is
What?
that?
I don't know, but somehow seeing idle hands at the bottom right there kind of it helps.
What is that? It's like Nightmare Moon in like desert lingerie. Which I'm not going to lie, I do like the green complimenting. But past that, is this a Chrysalis model that someone just?
I'm not sure, in all honesty.
Yeah,
because I think that's exactly what it is.
And they are on pre-order for Hot Topic.
And I'm so goddamn pissed because they don't have Rarity.
But if you also think about it, this means that Rarity is the only one left. They have to have her now.
It pisses me off to know, and you'd think it would be Applejack and Rarity. But no, it's Applejack and what was it, Big Mac?
Yeah, it's Applejack and Big Mac. And of course, Applejack does have her Stetson.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, they actually gave her a hat.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Just freaking awesome.
Is it just me, or does her forehead and her eyes look weird?
It's not just you.
I don't know.
Probably just the prototype thing. Who cares?
All right. Well, now here's a little bit of news here. If you're watching this on archive, though, you're probably a little too late, or you might just barely be able to catch it if you haven't yet. The downloading site for the Brony's documentary, Brony's, the extremely unexpected adult fans of My Little Pony, the one that you can buy DVDs and Blu-rays for now, so this isn't going to be as a really big deal for some people. But the downloading website, Scornland, or SCRN, I don't know how in the world they want to pronounce that.
So that's what the email was from.
Yes, they are shutting down operations as of May 1st.
Oh.
So if you actually got your copy from Skernland and you do not have it on your computer anymore, it's highly recommended that you download it now. So you can save it before the site goes down.
If you don't have it, I have 11 more download licenses. So anyone in the chat that doesn't have it, poke me. I will give you my login.
$10.
It was $10 and you got 12 copies. So
exactly. Yeah. So charge them for each.
Personally, I'm going to buy the Blu-ray of this when I have a little extra cash, which should hopefully be soon enough. So I'm not too worried about this. Plus, I think the Blu-ray would be more awesome to put in my computer and stream online sometime. But yes, if you download it from here and you don't have it anymore, get it now. And also poke deal if you want to get a free copy of it. Because obviously his 10 copies are going to be pointless in a couple of days.
I mean, the way it works, and it's really dumb that they did the whole download license thing, is that you download it and it's just an MP4. Like, there's nothing special about it. You could literally just Skype it to someone. I don't understand why they did that, but alas. Such is the way of digital downloads.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's hard to say.
They
were trying to be honest or be
dumb. They couldn't afford to do something fancy with it.
Well, let's go on to something a little bit awesome here. At least to wrap up before we stop the news for the moment. The new My Little Pony Friends Forever comic number 7 has been announced, and it's going to be a combination of Luna and Pinkie Pie.
Dear God, help us all.
Yes.
What is this now?
This is the My Little Pony Friends Forever comic.
Oh boy.
Yes, Luna and Pinkie Pie are teaming up for the 7th issue. And who knows what hilarious hijinks are going to happen, considering you got the crazy Mare of the Night and Pinkie Pie that breaks the fourth wall.
What happens when you pair two opposites together? Non-stop hilarity.
No, you got to do it right.
And every single broadcast on TBS.
And also an announcement on My Little Pony Friendship is Magic 21. They're almost at 2 years now. This is pretty awesome. It's going to be an issue involving Trixie's biggest magic trick yet, with the Oslier Heinen Diamond.
Is her biggest trick yet not being a cunt? Because that would be a trick.
Well, she gets accused of stealing a diamond, so she's probably going to get beat up.
I can't wait to see it. I mean, read it.
A little bit of both.